Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, and welcome back to another crypto video. A little bit earlier, I said on Twitter, today I am announcing some giveaway winners, and yeah, we gotta do that. On this previous video, we did hit 1,000 likes within 24 hours, so I of course have to give away 100 XRP. And like you guys know, I always try to do this in increments of 25 XRP, so we're not doing 100 XRP at once, but 4 times 25. I'm doing today 2, and then in the next video we're doing 2 more, alright? So you can actually have some chance to enter still. Let's pick the first one. The only thing I'm going to quickly say is that if it's a very negative comment on me or a scam comment, these guys are not winning. And even if we pick somebody now, if he doesn't look that good, looks a little bit sketchy, I'm still not going to let them win, alright? So I'm going to quickly verify that afterwards, but since these videos are all one take, I can't really, edit it through. So let me quickly grab the YouTube comments here. And again, it could be that we still have to redo, alright? I'm just quickly saying that. So let me quickly see. We have to press start right here. There we go. The winner is William Nelson. He says, a full-fledged member of the XRP army, bought low and holding yada yada yada. Perfect, sounds good. He has won himself 25 XRP. Let's pick another one. Just going to quickly duplicate that. There we go. Got to pick it's still here. Another person. Let's go get YouTube comments. All right. Let's start. Let's see who is the next one to win 25 XRP. It is Mushu. As someone new to the space, I'm very thankful for your videos. Let's pick another third one. Who cares? Let's pick another one here. Duplicate. Again, guys, I'm in a good mood. It's Christmas. Got to give something back to y'all. Hopefully, a lot of people are watching this video then to see that we're actually doing this stuff sometimes. And here, 335. Let's go again. The third winner here is going to be Tony England. He said, let's get those 1,000 likes. Yes, we did it. All right, so the fourth one is going to be in the next video, as you guys just know, because I just told you. And let's get on with this video. Hopefully, I don't mess up, because if I have to re-record this, it's going to be very freaking annoying, because I'm going to have to edit it then, which I don't want to do. Having said that, U.S. regulator sues crypto hedge fund founder $25 million in digital assets to be frozen. I just wanted to quickly share with you guys once more that it's not just XRP, which sometimes or actually just these normal cryptos or... No, let me rephrase that. There's a lot of crypto-related things that are getting sued. There's a lot of projects out there which get sued by the SEC. It is not just XRP. It is definitely not going to be the only crypto to get sued either, but they're kind of the forefront of it all because it's now kind of a question of, is the Howey test appropriate? Did Ripple really do all this stuff? And is a foundation of a crypto project really a security issuer or a investment contract maker if they just sell some of the coins that they kind of own, right? I kind of feel like there's no question about it, but some people seem to debate. However, guys, if this video once more hits 1,500 likes within 24 hours, if it's the first one, we're going to be giving away 250 XRP. If another video hits it today, though, no more giveaway, all right? Just so you guys know. And quickly talking about this GSX here, even though I like it, it doesn't mean that you have to like it too, all right? Some of you guys have said, man, I don't like it at all. I'm not going to buy it. Don't. All right, I personally put some money towards it. If you're wondering, it's a gold-backed coin, but that's because I really think it might get to something. But hey, none of these videos are financial advice. I can't see the future, and I may be wrong. Who knows? I'm just putting some money in because I think it's worth the risk, and the philosophy sounds pretty damn nice, all right? It is a gold-backed stablecoin, is the world's first growth coin. You can see here a little bit about what it is. It offers the asset backing $3.2 billion of a stablecoin, and if you just check their website, you'll see all the freaking info to the backing with all the reports and the yada, yada, yada. Again, whenever I have questions, I just ask them, and they answer everything pretty logically. Again, I've been doing my research, of course. I'm not just going to buy into things. But if you don't like it, don't join. Who cares? All right, I'm not going to care. Again, I'm just buying something, which is why I'm sharing it, which is why I'm throwing a little bit of money. I'm just because I think it might work. But all right, everybody has a different opinion on crypto things, man. You don't have to like everything. You don't have to go for everything. Then, Biden administration may roll back some crypto regulations. Top banking regulator warns. The top U.S. banking regulator is concerned that the Biden admin may roll back some cryptocurrency regulations aimed at protecting consumers. This includes allowing national banks to custody crypto assets put in place during the Trump administration. That's something I'm actually thinking about pretty damn often, which is talking about the fact that since we got a new Biden administration coming, again, I'm not from the U.S., but I still think about it, I kind of wonder if he's going to roll a lot of things back. Because, of course, you can kind of think that you'll have a completely different administration, a lot of different members. They, of course, will have a differing opinion. And since it's not really that live, but it's mostly just kind of a license, that's the easy way to say it, or they kind of have the allowance to, but they're not really doing it so, they can kind of roll it back quite simply since, well, they're the freaking government, so they can do whatever they want. Somebody was asked to comment about the recent Bitcoin bull run from the regulatory viewpoint. Brian Brooks said, I will tell you what I'm worried about is all of this is happening in the environment where we are all about to have a change of presidential admin, and there are calls on Capitol Hill to dismantle some of the regulatory protections we put in place for this stuff. So basically, they're trying to dismantle the OCC on a lot of their statements and a lot of their conclusions and trying to roll it back potentially. This is not a given. It is a potential as... Again, new things are being brought up every single time, but none of them are really positive towards crypto. A lot of these are being put in place to protect the consumer, but it's mostly just to protect these huge companies from getting even bigger, which is a good thing. But it's also just protecting their country from huge behemoths in the crypto space or companies that may overrule the US dollar or everything along that line. XRP from most powerful ever to most concerning in 1 month. I also want to just quickly say about the whole XRP situation, I personally am pretty excited about them, but I do understand if you're quite worried, and I wouldn't really specifically say that you should pick up a ton right now. Alright, even though I switched some Bitcoin to XRP, I actually did switch some XRP back to Bitcoin yesterday, as I'm just going to try where I can get the most amount of profit, right? Again, guys, I'm buying more XRP every single day because I promised you guys, but with my Bitcoin, I kind of felt as if I should just take the swing. I got it at about 22 cents on my Bitcoin trade. I think I bought back at about 24.4 thousand or so. That was just yesterday, or maybe even when it was today, depending on, of course, when you're watching this video or when I'm going to release this video. I mean, right now it's almost almost 5 a.m. I'll most likely release this video in like 40 minutes or so from now. I do not know. But yeah, then officially it was yesterday. But you guys get it. It's within the last 24 hours. So yeah, it's because, again, I'm looking for the best amount of return, right? I'm not just like an XRP only type of guy where I have XRP, I'll always hold it, I'll never sell literally all my coins, but I am going to switch around sometimes because I'm still buying XRP. I got to kind of, I think, tell you guys a little bit more about the situation. So I've told you I am buying XRP as an experiment every single day, all right? And I've been doing that for the last month since the start of December. I'm buying XRP every single day. I also, though, recently, I think it was 3 days ago or so, I took a swing where I sold some of my Bitcoin for XRP. That is an XRP to BTC trade. All right, I guess the other way around, Bitcoin to XRP trade. I just meant the pair. Now, I did change it back, though, for a little second, as I kind of had a feeling that Bitcoin was going to do some run. I didn't expect this amount of run, and I was still, I think, even a little bit late to the party. I don't know exactly where I kind of transferred over, but that was because XRP was at about 30 cents, so I still took my, again, from 22 cents for XRP and about 24,000 for Bitcoin when I switched that over. It was a pretty good deal. Now I switched it back, got some more gains on Bitcoin, and now I'm thinking about putting it back in, but I'm also thinking about waiting here a little bit because we've gotten quite a lot of these statements coming out now, and I should also rephrase something I said earlier. When I was talking about exchanges not delisting XRP, I actually meant specifically the case that exchanges might stop listing XRP for US customers, or they might stop the trading, but they will not take XRP away to be traded. You will always be able to sell your XRP if you want to, but as a US customer, you may get restricted access. That does not mean the exchange will actually delist it or actually get it out altogether. You, as a US customer, however, may not be eligible to trade it anymore. That's the easiest way I can kind of phrase it, because all these rules, they only apply to the US market. The SEC is a US-based company, so we in Europe, we don't care about everything the SEC says, literally. I mean, it has a lot of impact on the market, yes, but you will always be able to sell XRP. There will always be exchanges that do not oblige by the SEC's rules, for example, Huobi, and yeah, a lot of these guys, a lot of them. Even the normal Binance is most likely not going to delist them because, well, if you're from the US, you're using Binance US, I think, right? But all right, B2C2 becomes latest crypto market maker to stop XRP trading. Here's the report. Crypto market maker B2C2 halted the trading of XRP with US-based counterparties effective this past Thursday following the US Securities and Exchange Commission's lawsuit against Ripple Labs, according to a report from the block. Non-US clients can still trade the token, but need to pre-fund all short trades, according to the block report, with cited no sources. The only thing that I found interesting is that B2C2, I believe, is really connected, or was it wholly bought by SBI? I'm missing two names out. Let me quickly look it up or verify it on my phone here. B2C2, B2, I'm typing BC, B2C2 SBI? Because I might mess up here because all these things. No, Japanese financial group acquires cryptocurrency trading from B2C2. It's kind of strange because Ripple has some very good ties with SBI. So an SBI-owned company here, B2C2, to stop this, even though SBI themselves claimed that XRP is not a security, and they just explain why Ripple's not doing anything against the law and is pretty good actually about the whole situation, is kind of odd. I don't know where to place myself exactly in that one because, well, I don't know if SBI has completely control over it, which I would kind of think they do, but then why would they let this pull through? Maybe it's just to protect themselves and investors, though, because they know that some repercussions may come. I don't know, though. I don't really know. But I'm going to rephrase it as I said just now. It could be that you in the US right now may not have access to an XRP for a little bit. It may be that you have to go a sideways way to get it. You might have to use a VPN, but you will be able to sell. That will never stop. There will always be exchanges listing it, regardless of the situation. However, how much it is worth is a different question. And how much you're going to get per your XRP is, of course, something else. Let me quickly also say, guys, check out Webull if you're from the US. We're talking about the US all the time here. But that's because you can get 4 free stocks. All right? Check it out. Link is down below. And just quickly plugging this once more. This GSX stuff, man. I'm just going to quickly say exactly what kind of... no, appetite's not the right way to say it. What kind of makes me excited about it. It's because I've talked with them, all right? I had questions. Somebody on YouTube plugged me this. I was just watching a video and I saw somebody talk about GSX, so I checked it out because gold-backed coin, it sounded quite interesting to me. At first, I was like, man, this stuff looks stupid. I kind of had a feeling like that. Like, the project seems interesting, but I kind of, you know, since I looked up everywhere about GSX, I went to kind of deep dive a little bit. I found some strange things. But I talked about it in the Discord with you guys. Again, the community is in the Discord. Check it out, link down below. And what we kind of found out is that almost anything that we could find could be disputed. At least most that I could find. At least anything that we could think about, I just asked them, and we asked the founder to comment and explain to us what that is. And if we kind of promised each other, if it sounded sketchy, we would just stay away and not invest anymore. At that point, I either had 0 coins or maybe like 150, I don't even know how much I had, just a little bit of money in. But then when I just kind of asked everything, I had everything out of my system, and I was thinking about this bonus. By the way, you get a 5% bonus for using the link. When I thought about the bonus that you have right now, again, 25% for being early. This goes down by like 3% every like 3 days or so, or every 5 days. Who cares? Maybe every week. I don't know. It just goes down every time. Every time I watch it, it's just down a little bit again. I kind of felt like, man, I just got to try it, right? Because you always look at these cryptos, like, for example, the graph, you know, cryptos like that, where you're like, damn, what if only I was there earlier? And that's why I'm just risking it for the biscuit, where I think the risk to reward ratio is pretty damn good. Because I kind of got to risk sometimes to make a lot of money. With XRP, we're going to hopefully times 100 our money. But with Bitcoin, for example, I kind of feel as if times 100 is a little bit too far-fetched, right? Times 10, okay. But times 100, maybe in 20 years, maybe something like that crazy could happen. But with some of these other coins, though, if you scroll down a little bit, I'm sometimes thinking like times 1,000 would not even be crazy. Just because the small amount of market cap, right? That's also why people are a lot more excited about Zilliqa than quite a lot of other cryptos. Because right now, it's at $1 billion, but you know it's already gained so much over the last couple of days because it can. Look at this one. Look at how much it has done over the past, how long is this? 1 year. It's just really outperforming most of these, not all of course, but most of these as it can. It has the opportunity to, and it has the percentages to, as the market cap just right now is a lot more accessible to it. And that's why I'm so excited about Zilliqa as well. I have not looked at my ZIL portfolio in such a long while, and I should sell if we're thinking, you know, really logically here. But every time I take a look at it and think I should sell, it just keeps pumping more. And very luckily, I didn't buy much. I bought maybe like $30 worth of ZIL yesterday. It's because I was switching over my my XRP to Bitcoin again, and I looked at my ZIL and my Binance, and I was like, why do I have such little ZIL? I kind of felt as if the price has already gone up too much, though, so I felt like, let me not buy too much. But it's kind of funny. I think I bought like maybe $40, $40, I don't know exactly, worth, and it's, I guess, like up 50% or so, because I bought I think it was like 24 hours ago, maybe. So that's pretty interesting to me. Just how much that has changed in such a short amount of time. I don't know the price as well, guys. I don't know what the price was at. I didn't really watch because it's $30, so I don't really care. All right, if I'm buying, I guess $500 plus, I'm going to take a little bit of a look. But if I'm buying $30 worth of crypto, I really don't care what the price is at because it's just adding to my investment stash, to my hold stash. If I buy, Zilliqa at, for example, let's see what exactly it is, 1 cent or 0.08. I mean 10 cents or 8 cents, I should say then. I don't really care, honestly. It's $40. It's just, the difference is going to be like a freaking Starbucks coffee. Not that I've ever bought that, but it's about the idea. Unprecedented institutional demand for Bitcoin. BitGo's custodied assets top 16 billion, no PayPal deal. I mean, I kind of care, but I kind of don't. Because exactly what these guys are doing, it doesn't really matter to me. The fact that these institutions are going in heavy to crypto, though, and still continuing on is very, very important, though, to understand that and have it in the back of your head, guys. The amount of money that's going around here is unprecedented, and that's also why Bitcoin could just keep going up here. There's kind of no limit as the price just logically keeps going up as well. The demand keeps increasing as well. Binance enables SegWit support for Bitcoin deposits. I saw a couple of guys comment down below, if you're using a ledger, which Bitcoin should you send to different places? Which one do they accept? Now, hopefully you've already figured it out by now if you were asking me a couple of weeks ago, but there's a difference between the two SegWit options that you have. You actually have 3 options, I think, to send Bitcoin over on your ledger. But right now, they added support for this newer version, so to speak. And this newer version is supposed to be quite a lot better in every sense, way, shape, or form. I'm not going to explain today what the differences are or why you should use this one, since it's, of course, a lot more efficient. It's because this SegWit, specifically this one, is not supported by that many platforms, even though it's more efficient, but it gets rolled out piece by piece by piece. So you got to kind of be, you don't really have to, but you kind of got to be careful about which one you're using, which one you're going for, because sometimes it may be so that you, for example, cannot withdraw to the same, I shouldn't say it that way, you don't really have to be careful, but you should just kind of look it up though. If you didn't know what it is, Binance has now added some support for it though, so be happy that it have, because it's a nice little addition. Bitcoin's lack of privacy protections is puzzling, says Edward Snowden. It's just his kind of, I don't want to say satirical, but it's kind of sad approach to everything I don't really like. But I guess that's because he is a CIA employee, or at least look at this. Look at what he said. According to former CIA employee, nation states have finally recognized crypto not by accepting them or even openly recognizing them, but by propping up alternatives in the form of CBDCs. Digital currencies are the next stage of money, he said, adding that the emerging CBDCs are just rebranded fiat currencies with no desirable properties for most people. Completely agree. In light of rising inflation and hidden taxes, one might expect Bitcoin and the rest of the crypto market to be in a good position to fill the void. However, that hasn't happened, with Snowden pointing that the lack of throughput and lack of privacy available on the Bitcoin network. Quote, "We know the Bitcoin network doesn't support throughput. We know the Bitcoin network is, as it exists, does not offer privacy protections really necessary for these kind of transactions at scale. And I think it should, and it could, and I think the developers realize that too." The thing what you understand, or need to understand, is that if you are a billionaire right now, somebody knows every place you send money to, it will be tracked, and everybody in the world can see it, which is something that a lot of people don't really like, all right? The thought that everybody can see your transaction if they just know your address. With your bank account, I can try whatever I want, but I'm never going to see exactly where you're sending money to. With Bitcoin, it's all open. Despite Bitcoin's $1 billion shorts liquidations, why does the narrative of a price rally stick? Yeah, this one didn't last very well. This one didn't age well. Because, we just hit a huge price. And liquidations, they happen all the time. Right now, that we hit quite a lot of them. Because I believe at 25,000, it was kind of a breaking point for a lot of these. At like 25.4 thousand or so. Since we just skyrocketed past it, we just kept rocketing, of course. I think, again, we're on course to go to 29,000. I'm still very much excited for Bitcoin. I find it kind of crazy, though, to see how much money we're making. And the fact that we're not cashing out like freaking madmen. But that's because, of course, the gains are there. And as I said earlier in the video, what are you going to cash out to? What's the bigger goal about it? It's hard for me to say as well. Because I could kind of feel like a Bitcoin is where we want to end up with. So what can we do then? What can we do? But yeah, that was it for today's video. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. Hopefully you did. If you didn't, let me know. Because I want to know how I can make it better. If you did, though, make sure you press the like button and subscribe. And yeah, that was it for today's video. We gave some money away, though. So that was pretty cool. See you guys again in another crypto video. All these guys, just quickly, just comment under here with your address or something like that. I don't freaking care. Just contact me, and we'll get it arranged. I'll just announce the winners on Twitter as well when you claim your money or something like that. I don't know what I'm going to do, but we'll see it, and I'll see you guys again in another crypto video.